Hey Burnout Crew, welcome back to the Burnout Block. So it's been a hot minute. I just want to update you guys. I know you're excited by the thumbnail. You're excited to see what the new car is, but I just wanted to let you know that wrestling's going really well. I'm loving it so far. I'm loving training. It's been really fun, and I'm so happy that I've been able to start doing that. It's something I'm going to keep chasing after. I talked about it in a previous video. I just want to say it was very fun. Anyways, I know you guys are excited. You guys saw the thumbnail. You want to know what the new car is. I actually posted it already on my personal page, so if you know me personally, you've probably seen it. But I wanted to go ahead and show you guys what the new car is, what our new daily driver is. And here she is. This is a 2019 Chevy Cruze LT RS. So it's an LT trim with the RS Sport package. Essentially what that is a body kit, wheels, a spoiler, somewhat nicer interior as well, even though it's cloth seats. We got this over in Columbus. I needed another daily driver, and this is the one that we found. I really like this. Obviously, I've already got the Burnout Block stickers on here, already on there, right next to Dad's big Jeep here. It looks tiny. But the reason we got this is because I really needed a reliable, fuel-efficient daily driver for wrestling. Unfortunately, my wrestling is about an hour away from here and then an hour back, and the G6 only got like 17 miles a gallon. It was not going to work. I actually, last Friday, drove the G6 down to training, actually down to a show, and got about halfway and my oil pressure light came on. So I pulled over, I checked the dipstick, it barely had any oil on it. So definitely not a reliable daily driver in the G6, but don't worry, we're keeping the G6. It's still going to be the project car, and I'm actually excited to get the new Cruze because now that we have a reliable daily, we can start really tearing down the G6 and making it a track car, stripping out the interior more, really just getting it down to what we need it to be at. There's not much more we can do to the G6 aftermarket performance-wise for the engine. However, there is a good amount of stuff that we can do to it just to get it ready for the track, like finishing, stripping out the interior, maybe get a rear bumper done so we can do a dual exhaust. I think that'd be something really fun. Yeah, just getting it more track ready since it's been my daily driver for the past 5 years. And not even that, but the Cruze also has a good amount of modification potential. If you look on Fitment Industries, this generation Cruze has a lot of aftermarket when it comes for just a show setup. So I think that might be the route we take. Now obviously I'm not really worried about modifying it right away since it is just meant to be a good, reliable daily driver. And I'd really hate to make it not reliable because that's the whole point of getting this. It only has 55,000 miles on it. It's a 1.4 liter turbo 4-cylinder. It makes like 153 horse. So it's not a race car or anything like that. But then again, neither is the G6. The reason I got this is because it's something newer, it's something that's going to be reliable, it's something comfortable. Like I said, it has cloth seats, but it has like a nice sound system in it. It's got a touch screen. It's something that's going to last me a couple years. So I know that it's going to be there. I know you guys weren't really expecting a Cruze. I know you guys were probably expecting like a G8 or maybe a truck or something that like, you know, like a G37 like I talked about. I considered a lot of those, and honestly, I really wanted one of those. We actually didn't even go over to look at this initially. We drove over to Columbus to look at a 2015 Civic Si. It was a piece of trash. It was like $2,000 more than this was. We actually test drove it. It had like a blown strut, 2 bald tires, paint chips everywhere. One of the fender liners was falling out, and like 20,000 more miles than the Cruze had, and they wanted like 2,000 or 3,000 more. And I just couldn't do it. I was like, I know the enthusiast side of me says to get something fast, but if I wanted to keep chasing my dream of wrestling, and if I wanted something reliable to make the G6 the race car, then I knew I needed to get something like the Cruze. So we ended up going with that. I'm very excited with it. I think that there's a lot of stuff we can do with it once the time comes. I know there's some headlights that I want to get. Maybe get rid of this chrome grille because you guys know I don't like chrome grills. So I'll have to see. It's not too bad though. It's not too bad. I'm not worried about the chrome as much on this car as the G6 was. If you guys have been a fan of the channel for a long time, and if you followed me before I even had the channel, when the Burnout Block was just an Instagram page, you'll remember how much chrome the G6 used to have. I'm talking wheels, I'm talking accessory trim, interior trim, The grills on the front, the badges, I mean, it was just chrome all over. That was way too much for me. Thankfully, this one already has the blacked out badges on the outside and the inside, and obviously has the red RS badges as well with the RS package, so it's not bad. The one thing that I really like about this car is that it already has tinted windows. Now, if you have known the G6, you know that it doesn't have tinted windows. And that's nice and all, except for when you're trying to drive in the summertime. Obviously, it's summertime right now, and it has been the past couple months. It's been very hot in the G6 with no tint and a black car. Now, thankfully, with a red car with tint, it's a lot colder when I get in. I'm not immediately sweating. So anyways, now that we've got the new car out of the way, let's talk about some of the things that we got coming up. Like I talked about in a previous video, we are launching Burnout Block photography. That is still underway. I'm still getting a couple people together to do an initial launch photo shoot. That way we can get that brand launched. If you haven't followed it already, you can find us at burnoutblock_photography on Instagram. That's going to be a new branch of the Burnout Block where we host all kinds of different car photo shoots, videography, and stuff like that. If you want your car or truck or SUV photographed or videoed by me, hit me up on Instagram at Nathan_burnoutblock. We can schedule something if you're local and we can get it done. Now, I know this is also going to be a short video for today, but trust me, we're going to get down and dirty soon with the G6. Obviously, I've been waiting years to be able to take out the speakers and the rest of the carpet and stuff like that to really strip out the interior. We're going to get it ready for the track. It's the end of August already. I really want to get back to Killcare. I've been waiting years and years to get another daily so we can get finished with the G6 when I finished, but get it ready for the track. We also have some rust to fix. If you've seen our Instagram post recently, I took off the side skirts, bunch of rust underneath. We're gonna have to get that fixed soon. But I really just wanted to make an update videos for you guys to let you know what all's been going on. It's been a very busy August. We got a lot more left to go before winter gets here, so we'll make sure to knock all that stuff out. I know this is a really quick video. I know I'm stumbling a bunch. I'm just trying to get all this information to you guys because I was super excited to show you guys the new car. With that, thank you guys so much for watching. Follow me on Instagram at Nathan_burnoutblock. Follow the Burnout Block at the Burnout Block on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Make sure to subscribe. We'll see you next time.